So have the Jehovah's Witnesses scrapped the book study on a weeknight? Have they reduced the public talk on a Sunday from 2 hours to half an hour? So I've been told. If this is the case, good on them. They obviously realised that what they were putting their members through prior to changing this, if they have changed the meeting times, was causing neglect for the children from the parents of those children, neglect for the family unit. Yes, indeed. When I was a Jehovah's Witness, just before I left, I know that we had the book study on a Tuesday night, which would be held at one of the brothers or sisters' houses. You'd go for an hour or so, but you'd have to study for that on, say, the Monday night or whenever you had a bit of time, because it's a question and answer. It was a question and answer scenario where in one of the publications, which is what you needed to study, they would have the questions at the bottom of the page and the answers were hidden within the paragraphs. They get read and you have to find out what the answers are directly from those paragraphs. And it was encouraged to stick to that rule. So, getting off the track a little bit here now, but that's part of the mind control. You understand that? It's part of the mind control. Rather than giving your own personal viewpoint on the question and answering it from an independent point of view, you're encouraged to read it directly from the paragraphs of the publications that they sell. So basically what they're saying to you is, this is the question that we're asking you and we're telling you the answers. We're hiding them within the paragraphs. You've got to find them, underline them or highlight them. And this also sorts out the ones that are weakening in the faith, because the ones that start independently answering these questions, independent from the book, they will receive some form of shepherding call, which means that they will be approached by the elders at some point and guided back to answering the way you're supposed to answer. So, getting back on the track. Now there's Tuesday night gone. Wednesday, you'd actually prepare for the Sunday public talk. Well, after the public talk, they had another question-answer scenario in their Watchtower magazines. So again, where you've got the questions down the bottom, and the answers are within paragraphs that you read the Kingdom Hall, and you underline or highlight the answers from there. So pure mind control. And I mean, this happens repetitively, and before you know it, you stop thinking for yourself and you literally start going, yeah, just read that paragraph, looked at the question, I know where the answer to that question is, not even thinking about what the question really is in terms of what you think it is, because you're already told the fucking answer. Anyway, next Thursday night, Wednesday night, we'd be preparing for this question and answer scenario on the Sunday. Thursday night, you'd have a theocratic ministry school, which would be for 2 hours, and then socialising afterwards. You'd get home at 11 o'clock, you'd go straight to bed. Friday, thank God the weekend's here. Hang on a minute, we're going witnessing tomorrow, which means we're knocking on your door. That's right, so we're going to prepare for that as well. Saturday, we do that. 2 to 4 hours for the average publisher on a Saturday. So you've got half a Saturday. Woohoo! And do you make the most of that? Sunday, public talk, 2 hours. Quite often it's common for members to go witnessing, preaching at your door, beforehand or after this public meeting on a Sunday. So by the time you've got through the week, Monday's there again, you're studying for Tuesday, you're not having that natural bonding with your family, because it's not there. The opportunity's not there. You're not given it, because although you're bonding in terms of being together physically, what you're doing verbally and mentally is just role playing and reading from books, and there's no real personality or self there. It's all bullshit. So if they have changed this and they've actually come to their senses and realised that their members need more time in order to keep the family unit healthy, good on them. That's all I've got to say. Good on them. And I hope that what I've been told is correct. So correct me if I'm wrong.
You're a fucking mumbling, stuttering little fuck, you know that?